What is that the question now?
The balls
5
of
and
it.
5. 9! I look like I'm toast on everything.
No.
I'm holding it in. A lot of answer questions like this. But they keep seemingly they think, well, we haven't got enough numbers and let's keep reducing it. I mean, where are we going to stop? Are we going to stop where you're over 21 and you didn't, you didn't bet? Hodder. I'm 70 years old and this will be the third season, this season coming. I had to pack in work due to some blood clots and there was just nothing to do. Walked for a paper, walked another way around for paper, looked at everybody's gardens again. I thought there must be more to life than this. And then somebody said to me, why don't you have a game of bowls, come and practice? So I went and had a practice and rolled with them, as they called it. And then they asked me to play for their second team, so that was that. I do. It was against a lady player who apparently was a very good player. And it was at home at Valley Ridge and she beat me 21-17. And she says, was that your first ever game? Because she was Irish. Was that your first ever game? So I says, yeah. She said, well, I don't want to play you next season, she says. And I remember that. They called her Maggie. Maggie Boys. Everything I like, the social side, all the people are really friendly. I like the exercise parts, and I like, as much as I like the competition. Oh, I'll be fed up. Really would be fed up. Yeah, it'd be, you know, I mean, my garden's decent now, but you know, you can only do so much in garden.
Play balls in garden.
Play balls in garden, yeah. With yourself, on your own, no competition. And obviously, like at this club at Harehills, you know, the people who run it yourself are doing a great job in advertising to get people, to make it open for everybody to come and join in and for everybody to try whether they like it or whether they don't like it. And I think more clubs doing that could be a way forward. But there again, then they need the people to put the time in. And at Harehills, you know, with you, Lorna, we've got you who is willing to put the time in. It's a rabbit trap.
Rothwell.
At Rothwell, yeah. I think it's a real tricky green, uphill, short ways across. Apparently it's a homes green. And when I joined them, they told me, they said, we don't get beat on our green. So I said, all right, fair enough. And then I realised then that I'd never ever played it before. I'd only just joined them. And all the players who I were playing had all played there for the last 20 years. So
you're a spring chicken.
A very hard start. Just say, listen to the people who've done it. I'm listening to everybody who I play with at teams like Whitkirk and at Rothwell and at Harehills. I listen to the players, the good players who have done it and got the t-shirt basically, and I listen to them and I take it all on board what they're saying. Whatever they say, I think yeah. And I'm like a sponge trying to just soak it up. They're bitter because I haven't got the experience, they've got the experience of it. I think they should just try it because win, lose or draw, it don't matter. When I went to play my first game, well, first of all, for 3 weeks I didn't go to play a game. And they said, why won't you play a game? And I'd been practising and practising. They said, come on, play a game with the second team, come on. And I just said to this fella, I said, no mate, I don't want to let anybody down. And he just turned around and he said to me, listen, he says, I've been letting them down for the last 15 years, so don't worry about that. And that just broke the ice, and I went and played. And that was that. And that was Roy. Cheers, Roy, if you ever see this. I think one thing with the vets, they're actually trying to make it too young for the vets. And I think the vets should be the vets, you know, to give the older players more of a chance. But they keep seemingly they think, well, we haven't got enough numbers, and let's keep reducing it. I mean, where are we going to stop? Are we going to stop where you're over 21 and you didn't bet?